I know. All of us Halo fans have seen the campaign evolved. Sorry, I was about to say combat evolved, like a fucking normie. Has seen the campaign evolved gameplay, and honestly, it's honestly perfect. Next thing better, the sex. Every time I hear the Warthog, just how they change the Warthog sound every fucking time, and it just gets better. It's just amazing. It kind of like, I love that the diesel machine that's like supposed to run on like a pure gasoline, the most American shit ever, sounds like a Cybertruck having like a fucking aneurysm, because like that's what Halo is to me, is just the small thing. But I think I could speak for all of us, and when I mean us, I mean we, and when I mean we, we as in the entire community of Halo. We need some changes before this can be considered the greatest thing next to Shakespeare's rap battles of history. All right, so we need to talk. Now, I know sprinting, it's in the game, and you're thinking the same thing as me. It's not too fast. Now, when I like to play my games, I like to get around really fast. So that's why I only play Scout and Team Fortress 2, and if I play any other class, it's to start having like a hissy fit. Every time a horror game slows down, I go to the developer's house and I start beating the shit out of them. All of our favorite hero is the Flash, and I mean we as in us. I feel like that, Master Chief's a Spartan. He could hold out for days. How in the Halo lore, he eats his own piss and shit all the time, and with a little recycling system in his armor. Yeah, that was honestly the one thing that Halo needed to put out, to explain, because that's like the only thing that Halo kind of had problems with. But that's neither here nor there. This is dead serious, people. He's a Spartan. He should be running fast. So honestly, I feel like that Halo Studios should take inspiration from Flashpoint, that Roblox game, where you can break the sound barrier and even go through time and space, and that other Flash game. The one I'm talking about. All the big games are on Roblox, but that's neither here nor there. I feel like that if Master Chief was running away more fast, it would really tense up the situation. Honestly, make pacing a little more bearable. Because as we all know, Halo CE lacks for its pacing because it's so bad. That's why Halo CE on launch was universally hated, and why something like Halo 5 is beloved by the community. Actually, no. Halo 4, especially its multiplayer, is beloved by all the community. That I could say for certain. So I feel like that we need to be running faster and adding Halo 5 Spartan abilities, because if it's not in here, I don't want to play at all. And I know a lot of people are complaining about the M60AD. I think that's the whatever the fuck it's called. I don't care. The assault rifle has a little less ammo, and honestly I think those that are doing it are kind of crybabies, and Halo Studios should respond by making the ammo counter even lower, just to spite these people, because who in their right mind thinks they know Halo better than the poor people at Microsoft working their asses off right now. Alright, now I saw the Cortana art. I'm not really impressed, but I could see potential, and I want a $100 special edition of a Cortana fleshlight, just because whenever she comes on screen it just starts moving. I feel like any person of any gender or identity would like that, because it's either if you have a PP, you can get your rocks off at a really amazing woman in gaming, and if you have a vajayjay, or if you just cut it off Christian style, I feel like it will be a good collector's item, you could show your kids. And now there's a lot of violence in the game, and that's kind of scary for me as a a penguin VTuber with multiple penguin children. I wonder, right, if they see this, they're gonna immediately go out into space and start killing alien life forms. and you know, think of that of a single mother of 10. You know, it just really puts it in perspective, right? So the way I prophesize this is that every time you kill someone, the game actually pauses, and the team at Halo talk about like the real world implications of violence in video games. I feel like that would make the game way better, and you know, it would really ease my mind, because I don't want like I don't want, you know, people to get, you know, the wrong idea. You know, we all know what happened in schools when violent video games came out. That you know, it's scary. It's really scary. Now, I don't really like the Flood looking all like pasty and stuff. So I'm gonna now you can use this idea for free. Just, you know, give me a little credit. Now, I don't really think Flood are all that mean and bad anymore. I feel like a lot of people are tired of them. So that's why I'm proposing the idea of, instead of the Flood, there is a race of Care Bears on the the Halo ring, and they start eating people's faces off and start singing Smurf songs. And that's the scariest part. They're not Smurfs, they're Care Bears, so why are they singing Smurf songs? And I'm sorry for not putting a trigger warning here. I know a lot of you guys are really scared. And now, I don't really like how in the documentaries they treat everything like a... And this is a trigger warning for anyone with the... that is offended by the J slur. So I'm just saying this out of context. I am not or any way supportive of this word and the meaning behind it, and I want you guys to know that I would never say such terrible slurs to you, okay? So when I say that, I'm gonna say this once. I'm tired of them treating it like a job. sorry. Just saying that made me disgusted, okay? Again, I'm really sorry for all the trauma I just put you through. You know, one time in a Discord server, I got banned because like I kept telling the admins that job is a slur, and they didn't believe me and they banned me, and it made me really feel alone. So I'm just putting that out there. So, what to expect? I really feel like the guns are also lacking. I kind of want Call of Duty guns. That's actually why I'm playing the mod here, because like, it just has way better guns than Halo. It honestly has never felt more Halo before. Honestly, I feel like they should go back to that method of copying Call of Duty, but actually do it on a partnership. Alright, I know they said they wouldn't do Halo campaign evolved, you know, what is it, a multiplayer, but they could still do skins, and I'm just saying this, you know, because like, you know, Doom Eternal has skins, My Little Pony has skins, there's skin at the skinning factory. So I feel like they should like do multiple collabs. My top choices is with what is it, Five Nights at Freddy's. I want a Master Chief Five Nights at Freddy's skin with the pizza. Another one would be Lego Ninjago. I feel like it would really fit with the themings of the game. And I would also like for there to be a Teletubbies theme, because like I feel like it could do really well. And also I want like a Half-Life expansion pack, you know, where it kind of like recreates some of the levels of Half-Life, but it's like Halo. I feel like that would like go really down with fans. Now, I really think that they need to put the story on the back end, because we all know, you know, Halo just has bad storytelling. So instead of like telling us a boring story nobody wants to hear, every time there's a cutscene, they should just play the Simpsons movie, because I really love Simpsons, and I like it when like how they silly it is funny. So I just feel like that should be an option. Now, talking about settings, I feel like there should be no graphical settings, and they should keep VSync on for all players. And if someone can't run the game and complains about it in a review, honestly, I wouldn't, you know, blame it if like Microsoft like killed that person, because like Microsoft, as we all know, is like a really like hardworking indie company that's like just coming up. And, you know, they really do need the money in these trying times, you know, especially with all the inflation. Now, don't ask me why inflation porn, kind of like is relevant to the situation, but inflation porn has affected all of us in our lives. It's affected the prices. Inflation porn is so much in demand that nobody wants to buy food anymore, and it all goes wrong. Anyways, that's a conversation for next time. I honestly just think that they should make the Master Chief. Honestly, I think he should be in a wheelchair, and I'm just saying this because like they've been really doing well with all the inclusivity. I really like how they really do care about the communities and aren't doing anything to just get brownie points, because it really makes me feel seen. And I just feel like Master Chief should have like an option for like there should be like a wheelchair. Like how like in those old games like Rock Band or like Wii, where it like had like the gun configuration. I feel like there should be like a wheelchair controller as a case, because like I know like a lot of people who play Halo are fucking cripples. So I just feel like they really just deserve this one. Now, the last thing is, I feel like I should be actually controlling Halo, because I have a lot of ideas for Halo 7, especially with my plot of the Grave Mine actually wanting to bag the weapon. I really feel like, despite, everything that's being built up in the books, I feel like nobody really cares about, Flood Spartans. I really don't feel like nobody really cares about the Flood, like, at all. Nobody really likes them, and they didn't really like them when they were released. So I feel like, yeah, that should be addressed. And I would also, if you made me the chairman or chairwoman of Halo Studios, I would definitely work into making more Halo porn, because like I know like Unreal 34 there's just not enough, and like the one guy that's like keeping the lights on like has like that 1 foot fetish, so like there's like a lot of feet in his like things, but like sometimes like the goon material is so good that like you can just kind of like get by it. So I feel like the resources of Halo are being misused. And if you put me up on chairwoman, CEO, leader, I'd not make a lot of Halo games, because like I know like a lot of people don't like it when there's too many Halo games, because like right now like we definitely have like too many Halo games. Like we're like dying of like content bloat, that kind of like how like TF2 is like that, but like it just makes the game worse. I don't want to make the game worse with Halo. And also, if you would put me as chairman, I'll do everything what people want, and shut down support entirely for the MCC, shut down all the servers, because like we all know people only play single player. I would continue with the support of Halo Infinite and release reskins of weapons, because that's what everyone wants. And if you put me as chairman of Halo, I would suck your dick. You're just gonna be so blatant about it. Anyways, I really hope you like my ideas for the new Halo, and if you have like more, you should put it in the comments down below. I honestly feel like I have like a lot of good ideas, and a lot of people that have been complaining are just sore fucking losers. So yeah, I'm going to go to Cortana porn, and I really hope you have like a good day. Bye.